Welcome to Looking at the Markets. I want to show you the stocks that I'll be looking at over the coming week. These are daily candlestick charts provided by finviz.com. And there aren't as many bargains out there as I'd like there to be because on Wednesday the stock market just went up so much. So it's tough. But there are some levels I'm looking at for sure, like PayPal stock. PYPL is the first one I'll look at today. And it's down to a level where I like PayPal stock. 75 or thereabouts. Anywhere in the mid 70s, that's pretty good. And it's just kind of floating around directionless, I would say. Be aware there may be resistance at the 95 level, but even if you buy it at 75 or thereabouts and sell at 95 or partially sell, scale out at 95, that's pretty good. Or you could just hold on because this thing has been quite a bit higher, as you can see. That's PayPal stock. CrowdStrike, CRWD stock. This one's down to a level I like as well. Anything near 100 is quite good for CrowdStrike stock. It came down to about 110 but then bounced. I like the bounce. That's constructive. What I don't like is the lower highs and lower lows, just one after another. So, this bounce, it's something. It's constructive, but it's not huge. I do want to see better behavior here than this. Hopefully it won't print another lower high and then another lower low. We'll see what happens. But it's becoming almost too hard to resist, too cheap to resist for CrowdStrike stock. CRM, that's Salesforce stock. This one I like at this level a lot. There is support here at 140. It's in the 140s. You can wait until it actually hits 140, see if it bounces a little bit, or you could just start getting in if you want to. Of course, you have to make your own decisions, do your own due diligence. Don't buy something just because somebody in a video is talking about it, right? But if there were a couple of bounces off of 140 already, and it's pretty close, not a terrible idea to scale in if you want to. If you're ready to do that, be aware there is resistance at 160, so that could be a place to start really monitoring and considering scaling out a little bit. Not for a huge profit, but it's something. So Uber stock, UBER is the ticker symbol, of course, for Uber. And notice that there is a symmetrical triangle going on here where the price action gets narrower and narrower. So, where will it break? If it breaks above the resistance line, then that could be powerful for the upside. If it breaks below that support level, that could be nasty for the downside. So, I'm just kind of watching and waiting with symmetrical triangles. Not super bullish or bearish, but look for the breakout or breakdown. Let's see what happens with Uber stock. Same with Costco here. Notice a rather wide, in Costco stock, COST is a ticker symbol, rather wide symmetrical triangle, but again, price action is getting narrower and narrower. Sooner or later, it's got to either go up above this line or that line because they are converging, these two lines here, support and resistance. So let's see where it goes with Costco stock and also with Uber stock for a breakout or breakdown. Could be powerful. Asana, ASAN stock. I probably don't talk about this stock often enough. It's an interesting one, software company. I do like the multiple bottom that FinViz pointed out here. At around 15 or so. So if the stock is around 16, thereabouts, it's not quite at 15 where the multiple bottom is, but it's pretty close. So you could start to scale in, or you could wait until it hits 15 if you want to do that. Be aware of $25 resistance here. As you can see, it's come up to that level multiple times here, and approximately, give or take here, 3 times in a row. So I would consider that to be resistance. But hey, if you buy at 16 or 15 and sell at 25, or start to scale out at 25, that's not bad profits, I would say, for a short-term trade. Tesla, TSLA stock, resistance is here. Yeah, you can see Tesla stock bounced off or hit its head on $200 once and then twice now. So you want to be cautious there. This may not be a time to buy when there's resistance right overhead. Okay, so you could wait until it gets to, let's say, 170. Seems to be a little bit of support there, at least one bounce. Not a lot of support. You want to see multiple bounces before you declare something really strong as support. But you've got a couple of resistance data points here for 200. So this is a time for caution with Tesla stock, TSLA. And Amazon, AMZN stock. Pretty similar story here. You got resistance drawn by FinViz here. Used to be support at 105, but support can become resistance when there's a breakdown below that level. And so, yeah, we can see it didn't quite get there once. Could happen again. So, I don't know if this is the right time to buy, to be honest. Kind of directionless, just flopping around here at around 95, 94 or so. And there's that resistance, possible resistance at 105. I'm not a huge fan of Amazon stock here, or Tesla for that matter. Not a huge fan of any of these, to be honest. If I had to pick one, I'd say PayPal. It's holding this support level here nicely, and it's cheap compared to how high the price has been for PayPal stock. So I do like this one right here. You could either start buying if you want to, but with all these, have an exit strategy, do your own due diligence, make sure you know what you own, learn about the company as much as you can, not just a chart. You're not buying a chart, you're buying a company. Keep that in mind, all right? So hopefully there will be more bargains out there next week. So I want to thank you for watching and listening. I will talk to you again soon.